Well, it'll get better.
Yeah, man. It's yo. I never thought these opiates would do this, man.
It's the devil, man. It's the devil.
Yo.
It's the devil. It's the straight up devil, man.
So when I first started doing it,
what's your name for the camera, brother?
Wailee.
Okay.
Wailee.
And how old are you?
40.
Okay. Where are you from?
From Philly.
Okay. And how long you been using?
Since 2017.
Okay. And what made you pick up for the first time?
I mean, pick up that for the first time.
Yeah.
I got stabbed. I had a wound and I was in a lot of pain. And I was taking, Percocets.
Yeah.
It wasn't strong enough, and I moved on to something stronger, man, to try to heal the pain. And that doesn't even help the pain,
Yeah. And how long ago was that?
That was 2 years ago, actually. A little over 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so was there a progression? I know for me it started with Percocets, then it went to sniffing heroin, then it went to shooting heroin.
Yeah.
And is that the same,
It's kind of the same. I went to snorting it, the Percocets and everything. It progressed. Like when I first started doing it, I would take like 10 perks or,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Then it would progress on to the, the stronger stuff, which is now.
All right. And how do you use? Do you
I snort.
You snort?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
And what's your habit like daily?
Well, today I haven't had nothing.
Okay.
But usually on a typical day, might be like four bags.
All right.
4 bags.
And how do you usually support your habit?
I hustle, man. I sell some boxing. That's mainly it.
Yeah, whatever. Hey, Sharon, give me like 5 minutes, all right? All right. All right, so you hustle to support your habit?
Yes.
All right. Where are you living at?
I live in North Philly.
Okay, so you have a home and stuff? You're out on the streets?
Yeah, I have an apartment.
Good. Any kids?
I have 3 kids who's in Chester County. Not in Philly, unfortunately.
Yeah, how's your relationship with them?
Actually, I haven't seen my kids in 3 years. Since I've been messing up, the mom kind of pulled them away from me.
Yeah.
And I don't blame her,
Yep.
I do want to see them.
Yeah, of course. And it's good, though, what you just said, how you said, I don't blame her. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times when we're in our addiction, ripping and running, and I think we understand, but we be in denial, be like, no, they don't have to take them away from me. They don't have to let me see them. You know what I mean? And in reality, it's the best thing for them.
Exactly.
So it's good that at least you realize that, because some people don't realize that. I know myself, for a while, I wouldn't realize it. Or maybe I was just in denial about it. You know? And what do you have a favorite childhood memory or anything like that?
Favorite childhood memory, man, being in the sports when I was in like junior high, football, basketball. That's doing the sport thing, man.
Yeah, so you were an athlete when you was younger?
Yeah, yes.
Nice.
And I started selling drugs at 14. I started actually doing coke. When I was like 15.
Okay.
My brother was a big dealer, and I used to bag it up.
Yeah.
Taste it well, he had a friend that was kind of cool with. He was a little younger than my brother, but he was hustling for my brother, and his friend was. So I'll be with the friend bagging up. And he's like, "Well, taste it." And I taste it, and I started doing it with him when I was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, my brother was murdered.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. How long ago was that?
That was 2000.
Did they ever catch the people that did it, or person that did it?
Yeah, somebody's doing life for it. His friends, they said something to do with it. Of course, they out.
Yeah, of course.
You know how it goes, the circle, but the shooter is doing life. The guy that willed him in, but his dealers, his circle, they out. One had a stroke, 2 strokes.
God don't like ugly.
Yeah, and one out now. A lot of people don't like him.
Yeah.
They can't prove it, but they had it done.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They had it done. My brother's bought a house in Florida and everything, bro. It was crazy. I was upstate when it happened. Messed me up.
Where you was at upstate?
I was up Greene County, Supermax.
Okay.
Inside Greene.
How'd that affect you, being locked up and having to deal with that?
It destroyed me. Because when I got the phone call, went to the chapel office. After I got back to the block, they took me to the hole. Cause I don't know if you know, but when somebody dies or
I know.
they take you to the hole. Like, yo,
it's the worst thing they could do.
Woo.
Worst. I see what they do. In theory, it sounds, but it's the worst thing they could do because you're by yourself. You have nobody to talk to. You have nothing to occupy your time with.
Oh man,
you know that's the worst.
Man, that wasn't no joke. But I went to the funeral. They paid for it. You know, friends and all that, like $5,000, $4,000. I went to the funeral, and unfortunately I went back. You know, but I made parole like 2 months later.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
And what type of stuff do you experience out here in the streets?
As far as me.
Yeah, or that you've seen.
I seen a lot of overdoses, robberies, shootings.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a lot of drug busts and stuff like that. You know, fights in this area, Kensington.
Yeah.
I don't see too much in North Philly because I don't really hang out up there.
Yeah.
You know, I don't play where I you know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Just keep everything away from your home. Yep. That's the same way I was.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, but it's logic, I think. I mean, you know.
Yeah. And what would you like people to know about you? If somebody was to see you and just be like, this dude just likes to get high, he's just a junkie or something like that, what would you like them to know about you?
That I'm a good person, man. I help anybody. I'm not a violent or negative person. You know, and I'm not a thief. I got a good heart, man. You know, I'm somebody, man. And I'm not gonna be doing this forever. You know, hopefully within another month, I'm gonna be done, you know, because I'm ready to start taking the Vivitrol or the Suboxone. But
listen, Vivitrol, I got on Vivitrol. When I first got clean, I got 3 years clean. My first 6 months, I was on Vivitrol.
Yeah.
Best thing I ever did. I highly recommend it to anybody.
Alright.
It's just, you got to get those 10 days clean. But when you do, I promise you it'll take your brain back to before you ever use the drug.
For real?
Swear to God. So it'll take your brain back to before you ever use the drug. Listen, when I took that shit, it was like I never knew what drugs felt like.
Wow.
I didn't have no craving. You see, I'm down here all the time around people shooting up, snorting dope. That shit don't bother me at all.
No?
No. But I needed it for 6 months though. I needed it for 6 months, and then I said, you know what? I need to do this by myself. And I was scared. My family was scared. Wife was scared. But I tried it, and sometimes it was easier than others without it. But since then, I can't complain, man. My life has been beautiful.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go that route, man.
Man, listen, I would recommend. Listen, if my son or my daughter had a habit, I'd tell them get on that Vivitrol. It'll save your life, change your whole life, guaranteed. Guaranteed, brother.
I get them days.
It's just those 10 days you got to get. But if you could get those 10 days, it'll change your life. I promise you.
Alright,
promise
so I
you.
think I'm gonna go that route because the subs don't really.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you, that shit will change your life, brother. It will absolutely change your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go that route.
Yeah. I thank you, brother, for your time.
Yes, sir.
I hope things get better sooner than later for you. And get on that Vivitrol, man. I promise you it'll change your life.
I am. I want to change, you know.
Absolutely. It will. It will change your life. I promise you that.
All right.
All right, brother?
Yes, sir.
I thank you. Yeah, man, that Vivitrol is the best thing that I ever did.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, brother. Yeah, Vivitrol is the